Hey guys, Sid here. Welcome to this interview where I'm interviewing Amol Karale from Mumbai. Originally comes from from a smaller town in Maharashtra, and he was able to achieve over 6.2 lakhs in the last 5 months by implementing the Freedom Business Model system. And he went through an amazing journey. So first of all, Amol, congratulations on breaking through.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes. In fact, just before this call, Amol just shared with me his notes. Just pull up that notes. Let's see it. Yeah. He, I would say, is one of those people who has really dedicated himself to learning and getting the results. So he just shared with me his book, like all the videos, what was going through the course, pages and pages of notes that he's handwritten and taken. So Amol, just tell us about that journey. Like, when did you get into my first level course, and what was your situation at that point of time in your life?
Okay. So I started my transformation journey from January 2018. Okay, and a bit about my story. I have gone through a lot of failures in my life, starting from my childhood. I had a very weak self-image, no confidence. I was very weak in communication skill. I had got promoted in 9th standard. I failed in 12th standard. I failed in graduation because of only one thing: log kya kahenge. I was always a fearful guy. Means like will always worry about what other people would say, and because of all my failures in 12th and graduation, I was not able to get my job because whenever I go to job, they will see my education certificate and they will reject me. And my communication skill was also not that great. So I got rejected back to back in 5 to 6 interviews. And then I told my dad that I think no company want to take me because of my failures. So I told my dad I want to start my business. So my dad supported me. I started my 3 business. I failed in all the 3 business. And the reason for my failure was I think I didn't have that great mindset. My self-image was weak. My belief system was shaken. I didn't have confidence in myself.
Okay.
And I was looking for a lot of mentors, coaches who can help me to change my life. And I started attending a lot of workshop. So finally I met one of my mentor in Jan 2018, and I got connected with him. I decided to transform my life in 2018. And as soon as the journey began, I came across your video on Facebook on like the e-learning concept and all that stuff. So I started following your website. I started listening to all your videos on YouTube, your podcast, and I somehow I got connected with you. I remember you shared your story of your grandfather, and somehow I thought, wow, like again he can be my next mentor who can help me on my e-learning space, because online space was I wanted to come, because just by doing workshop it will not happen. So I wanted to enter into online space, and I met you. I started following you, and finally I enrolled in your course, and then the actual journey began. I was so deeply involved, and whenever you will do Thursday masterminding every week, because I know I need to put a lot of efforts to understand certain things, because I'm not from a technology background. I'm normally a BSc chemistry, so I need a lot of time when I study. So I started making notes, I started implementing, and I designed my videos. I started a teachable thing. Whatever you told, I just followed. But then I was always wanted to meet you, but then I thought, okay, again, let's see. I will prove myself, and then probably I will meet you.
Awesome, awesome. I'm really proud of the pace at which you've actually implemented this knowledge and grown. So you got into my course in last year, is it? That is
Yeah,
2019.
2019. Yeah,
Okay,
2019.
19. Okay, so it has
Yeah.
taken you 5 months to build it up now from the
Yes, five.
scratch.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. From the scratch, from nothing, from
From
zero.
zero. Just
Yeah.
tell us about that learning phase. Like I know that for definitely for anyone who have interviewed in the Hall of Fame, they have gone through the pains. Like, it is hard work, because even though I put in the title, Amol achieved 6.2 lakhs in 5 months, everyone thinks it's like getting rich is like easy, but it's not true. I don't believe in getting rich quick. So Amol, tell us about your what were the things that you had to break through as a person.
See, I worked very hard, literally, sir. And I still remember I had just slept for 3 to 4 hours when I was studying this e-learning program, because, see, the thing, my purpose was strong, and I really wanted to change my life. And after changing my life, I wanted to help other people, so that people who are going to that self-image, weak self-image, no mindset, I wanted to inspire them that if a guy like me, an average guy like me, if I can do this, what's stopping you? So I thought best medium is the e-learning. And then I thought whatever I've implemented in my life since 2018, the morning rituals, the rituals you always told me to, like the secret, the morning
Yes.
rituals, spiritual and all that stuff. I started following everything. I went to Vipassana. Then I thought how I can change other people. And then I worked very hard to design my e-learning program. We'll just sleep for 3 to 4 hours, and just was, like very dedicated that I want to launch this e-learning course at the earliest, so I can inspire many people, because my why was very strong. And once I know if your why is strong, no one can stop you to
Yeah.
like to achieve that success. And that's how the journey began. And then the few things which I learned from your course was tripwire. So I was thinking, what should be my tripwire, how I can bring people in my funnel. So I thought, why not I start with morning ritual mastery, because that morning ritual mastery has changed my life, where I will get up at every day at 4 o'clock, 4 to 7 o'clock. I will do affirmation, visualization, goal card, whatever you told, I just implemented it. And that morning ritual has literally changed my life. Then I thought, there are so many people who are not successful because they are not working on their mindset, they are not working on their belief system. And I designed that entire morning ritual course as a first level of product, as a tripwire. Then I thought, okay, because I wanted to teach them physically how the morning ritual works. So now I've started this program 3 months back, where every morning 5 to 7 I teach them morning rituals on Zoom. So that
Nice.
was my tripwire. So I teach everything, starting from meditation, visualization, affirmation, goal writing, celebration, installing powerful belief in subconscious mind, incantation, everything. And people have started seeing the amazing results. And then my next product was challenge. As you told, the next program should be the core product. So
Yes.
core product was 90-day challenge program, where people who are dedicated in that morning ritual, they will be part of my 90-day challenge. And then I sold that 90-day challenge a few weeks back. The cost was 15,000, and people who were part of my morning rituals, all people got enrolled.
Wow.
So you told me to give values. I started giving values, morning rituals. Then I started with night rituals, and like that how I was dedicated. And by God's grace, by universe blessings, everything fall in place. And money was always a byproduct for me. I never worked for money, because I know if I give value, as you always say in your Facebook live, wherever you go, that give value and let people get connected towards you. And that's how people got connected, and that's how my journey.
Superb, Amol. Superb. I mean, what I can see through in your story is the pattern. Like, see, you were going through self-worth issues, like self-esteem, because you were rejected so many times. And then because of that pattern in your life, you wanted to change yourself. And then when you started to work on yourself, now that became your mission.
Yes.
Okay, because most people, when they ask me, Sid, how do I find my niche? Usually your niche is that thing that which has actually affected you the most in your life. Like even in my case, I did not have freedom for a long time. Like I was,
Yes. Yes.
and I wanted that freedom. I want to break free and really live a more flexible and a life. And that is what evolved. So many of us, when we go through those challenges, or we have gone through those challenges in the past, that could be an indicator of
Yes.
what's the real niche. Because now you see, many people watching this may also think, okay, internet business is good, affiliate marketing is good, let me just start off that, let me take that as a niche, because as it's a hot niche, it's a growing niche. But what I like about you, Amol, is you have picked something which is true to you, and then
Yes.
you developed and you applied that, and then
Yes.
you start to create that into your own unique formula in the form morning ritual, night ritual, and now that has become
Yes.
into a, you can
Yes.
see the results yourself. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing. So tell us about your you know the flow. Like, you are doing webinars to sell your products. how
Yeah.
is your
Yeah.
how is your funnel flow right now?
Okay. Now, initially, when I started webinar, I didn't invest in Facebook ad. So I was very consistent making videos on YouTube, adding values with my post articles. So initially, last 1 year, I was just, like focusing on to add a lot of values through my
Okay.
organic leads, like
Okay.
Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So people, first, when I started with my webinar, I invited people from my organic lead.
Okay.
And then, but initially I started with a lot of free services. Means I started with free challenges, 2 month free challenge, 30-day challenge, 60-day challenge. So at least I should people should start knowing me. And I did free. And then I focused on organic, where people got attracted. I started inviting them on my Sundays webinar. And then I started closing my program at 1,999, the first
Okay.
product which I
This
briefed
is
you.
the morning ritual program.
Morning rituals, yeah, 1,999 morning rituals, and plus then I included night rituals, and then e-learning also. I gave them a bonus as e-learning. So no, like they will do the e-learning, plus they will get access to me every morning from
Okay.
5 to 7. So that
Got
was
it.
my. And then as I started getting respond, then I increased the price to 3,999. Now at present I'm selling it at 3,999. Both my morning rituals, night rituals, as well as my e-learning.
Okay.
And then if people are consistent, if people have completed my e-learning program, if they have been part of morning ritual, then then I pitch them about my 90-day challenge, my
Okay.
next program, and then the 90 days. So this is my funnel.
Very nice. One thing I could see through this is you did a lot of free work before you started to sell.
Yes, yes.
And so how many people did you reach out to during that time?
So I started with 30-day challenge free. So there were around 30 people, 30
Okay.
people, and 30 people I got good POCs. People started seeing the change in the mindset, and I took their video testimonials, and that helped me to build my brand.
Very nice. Very nice. It's a very good idea. In fact, those of you are watching this, even in our community, if you're watching this, sometimes you think, okay, I want to start selling immediately, but it may not even work at that point. So what Amol has done is very good. Like, he actually warmed up the community. He gave them the results. He gave them the breakthroughs. He made them feel the impact of what he wanted to create for them, collected their testimonials, and then started to sell. So that's also great, idea, Amol, that you've improvised on. That's great. So tell us, tell the audience, like, when you went through my courses, the initially when you got started, you said you're a non-technical person. What are the top 3 things that impacted you the most from my courses?
First is I got more comfortable in making videos. So,
Okay.
like initially I was not that comfortable in making videos because, said I was very obese. I was 104 kgs at one time at 2018. I reduced my weight. Now I'm at around 80. I'm still working on it.
Wow.
So, because, I thought I need to become very comfortable in video before I start my e-learning program. So whatever framework you had given and how to make videos, how to start, I implemented that. The second thing is I was not knowing about ClickFunnels. What is this ClickFunnels? How is it exactly work? Because like how to add great subject line, like how to the close it, that's thing. And the third thing which helped me, webinar selling. So there is an entire model where you have taught like how to do in webinar selling. There are 8 to 10 episodes, so I followed each and everything. Then you have given your entire dissection, the way you do your
Yes.
webinar. So I make notes. Okay, so Siddharth sir starts with mind map. Okay, and so whatever you told, whatever I just followed you blindly, because I am always a thinker. Why I need to become an original thinker? If someone is working so hard, just follow him. Whatever he's telling, just follow him. And that what I did. So these 3 things which just helped me. One is the webinar selling formula, making videos, and how to do email marketing, get a response, and the click funnel thing. Because these are the basic important things. If you do,
Very
if
nice.
you know this thing, and then that the journey is awesome.
Great. So if I ask you to build a funnel in the next 1 hour, you can do it? Any brand new
Yes,
funnel?
I will. Yeah, I will do it because
Full
I've
integrations.
yeah, full integrations. Then yesterday I saw your FB Live videos, the top 25 tools. I'm implementing few tools now. So I'm
Yeah.
very whenever you do FB Live, I will come and I will just see it again. I will practice and I will see how I can implement in my. But now what I've done, so because I'm so busy in other stuff, so I have one person who does an FB ad for me. But initially I learned FB ad also in my when I
Very
did my
good.
workshop. The FB ad also I learned. But then I thought now I need to scale up. I can't do everything alone. I need to grow now. Then now I have one person, a freelancer. He's doing an FB ad for me, and sometimes he
Nice.
designs in ClickFunnels for me, because
Very
it's all
nice.
about now growing to a very different level.
Scaling. Yeah, you need to have
Scaling up.
that support as you're scaling up.
Yeah,
So how many students do you have in your community now?
I have around 200.
200 students.
Yeah,
And this
200
you've built
students.
in 6 months.
Yes, in
5 months,
6 months.
actually, you mentioned
5 months
5 months.
actually. Yeah, 5 months. Yeah.
And so out of these 200 students, like, you do weekly calls for them or daily
Yeah.
calls?
So morning rituals is daily, every day.
Hmm.
Just Sunday is an off, and there is a weekly masterminding for my Super 30. So my first batch I've given name as on Super 30. I've only
Hmm.
selected 30 people in my 90 days transformation challenge,
Hmm.
and on every Saturday I have a weekly masterminding with them.
Okay.
Weekly
Okay.
masterminding plus one-on-one. So because I want to see, because like sir, I've gone through a lot of challenges in my life. I can't
Hmm.
see people going through similar challenges, so I want to give my all best. So all these people, like how people know you
Hmm.
have become a brand in India, you have become an influencer in India. So I also want to have that people should know me, Amol version 2.0, and when I die,
Hmm.
people should change me. Because of this, I become my best version of myself. And this
Hmm.
guy has changed my life, starting from my habits, from my mindset, from my limiting beliefs, everything. So that's
Amazing.
something I want to like
Yeah, that's your
go for
legacy.
it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you want to build.
legacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. I'm sure you already see a lot of your students are getting results. Yeah, because you've been doing it
Yeah.
for five
Yes.
months. Morning
Yeah.
rituals, if you're implementing,
Yes.
how many success stories do you have now that you have? Like, it doesn't have to be big, but whatever small successes that are coming in, how many are there?
Siddharth, to be very honest with you, I have got really a lot of success story in morning rituals.
Mm.
So there are around 80 people who joined every day, and you will not believe the energy, the aura I have. And today only I got 2 letters, handwritten letters, as a
Mm.
gratitude, that because of you we are here. And I was very emotional, because see, people, once they change their life, that's a happiness for me. So there are
Yes.
around, like all 40-50 people, if you talk to them, they will say they're happy with the morning rituals, the way they have grown in their life in last
Mm.
3 months. So
Superb, superb.
that's a big achievement for me.
No, Amol, you're just starting, and I think this is the game that you're going to be playing is at a much, much different scale. Now you have 200 people. Within a year, you'll easily have 20,000 people. I can see that already with the momentum that you have and the intent that you have, because intention is everything. I also tell my, I always say that in the webinars flow. So those people who have the right intention, and I see you're coming from the right place, the extent that you can grow is going to be phenomenal. Because when the intent is pure, when your attitude is to serve, and when the focus is on helping people get result, the universe will have to give you what you want. It's like, and they give you up, it's like multifold that comes your way. So I'm sure you already know these principles. You're doing all of this in your morning ritual. So tell us, what is your vision for the next year? What is your vision for the next 3 years?
So if talking about till December 2020, 31st December 2020, my vision is I need to have 1,000 people in my morning rituals.
Excellent.
1,000 people. That's my first goal. And I know it's very tough, but if you set easy goals, it doesn't give you inspiration. So it's always, like have big goals. So that's my first thing. And in 3 years, like people, as Robin Sharma is known by 5am Club.
5am Club.
People should know me. If you really want to learn practical concepts of morning rituals, join Amol's morning ritual session. So everywhere, like one name should be there. Like you are in a space of digital space where Siddharth Rajshekhar is known for a digital guru. I want to be known as a morning ritual master, where people are changing their life and becoming the best version of themselves, which I call as version 2.0. That's
nice. And I think for you, the positioning is also very attractive, because you're a morning ritual specialist. Like you've gone narrowed down to that, because otherwise there are many people who may be watching this. They know morning ritual is important, and they take it as a personal development. Let's focus on personal development, which is like huge. I mean, there are so many aspects to personal development, and that is the problem. And I tell people, like, if you're just going to be like anybody else, then you won't be able to create uniqueness. And in your case, you're unique because you've gone narrow. You've decided on one specific area. That's what is giving you the success.
Yes.
Great. So great. This interview has been very inspiring, Amol. And those of you who are watching this, you want to go check out his morning ritual. In my YouTube channel description, I've actually put a link to his website. You can go and check it out, join it, and see how you can have your morning ritual set right. And if you want to learn the actual system that Amol implemented over the last 5 months to help him achieve 6.2 lakhs, just go to the formula link. I have a link below, the formula that has actually worked for him. Jump into the bandwagon. There are many thousands of people who are implementing this model, just like what Amol is doing in their own unique way. So whatever may be your area of expertise, I can actually help you, take that knowledge and put that into a profitable business model that can inspire and impact thousands of people. So Amol, before we leave, you've had various experiences in your life. You have been through various challenges, and you've come through them, and now you're beginning to blossom and bloom into something. So if somebody here is watching this interview, and they're thinking, in their minds, I'm not good enough. I'm not having the qualities. I don't have any skills. I don't have any knowledge. I don't know if I can even make it in life. What advice will you give them?
See, one thing which has really worked for me, sir. Make your roots strong. Now, what are your roots? Your roots are your mindset, your limiting beliefs, your self-image, your habit, your fear, and your attitude. You need to work on all the 6 skills.
Can you repeat that once more so everyone notes it down?
Yeah, there are 6 things. The roots. Everyone has a roots. So there's 6 basic things you need to work on before you start identifying your passion and purpose and micro niche. The 6 roots are your mindset, your self-image, your limiting belief, that is your belief system, your habits, your fear, and your attitude.
Awesome.
These 6 are very, very important thing, and you need to be always a humble learner. Learn from everyone, and see, when you have a guru, you need to listen to guru. Don't argue with him, or don't have that feeling, oh, he's teaching wrong concept and all that stuff. You just need to, because he has also worked hard. Whatever Siddharth sir has implemented, he might have worked he has worked very hard, and you just need to believe him and just implement. And then the second thing is have patience. I've seen most of the time people don't have patience. They want instant gratification, which really doesn't work. There is no shortcut. I really want to tell everyone there is no shortcut. People just see one side. Some people, Amol, you are really lucky that you quit your job in December 2018, and within 1 year, 1.5 years, you have made good money. Try to understand, you are just seeing one side of coin. The other side of coin, Amol has gone through a lot of pain. He has worked hard to reach over here, to become the best version of himself. I have literally just slept for 4 to 5 hours. It's waking up at 4 o'clock, not for me, but for other people. It's not easy. Sleeping at 12 o'clock, once again waking up at 4 o'clock, doing night rituals, it's really not easy. So earning money, you need, people say there is a shortcut. I will teach you in one month, make 2 lakh, 3 lakh. I don't believe in that. You need to work hard. You need to have patience, be determined. And the believe in yourself. Because
Okay.
first thing is work on your roots. Once your roots are strong, you can learn Facebook ads, you can learn ClickFunnels, skills you can learn. But mindset is everything. 90% is your mindset, 10% is your skills, and 100% is your massive actions. That's the success formula of
Thank you.
me. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome, Amol. Thank you so much for sharing. I hope all of you have taken notes and share in the comment box. What was your biggest learning from this interview? We'll be reading all those comments below, and look forward to more of our interviews. Amol, super proud of you. Next interview when you hit 1 crore. Okay, let's go. Let's meet once again. And I truly, wish that you are able to inspire thousands and thousands of more people this year. Yeah. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.